The fauna and flora of Montana. The bitterroot. The bitterroot plant is a very small plant with leaves barely an inch long and flowery stalks with pink or white flowers. The starchy root resembles a forked radish and is edible in the spring but acquires a bitter taste by the summer. Bitterroot is widespread in the western United States, ranging Washington, California, eastwards to Montana, whereas the state flower, Colorado, and Arizona. The Native Americans use the bitterroot for many of its impressive health benefits. Health benefits of the bitterroot may include its potential ability to relieve pain, eliminate respiratory irritation, calm the nerves, purify the skin, detoxify the body, regulate blood sugar, and settle an upset stomach. And in some Native American cultures, it is also believed to help with the heart. Please remember that this is a very powerful herb, so in high concentrations can have significant and negative effects on the body. When you first try bitterroot, start with a small dose and contact a medical professional if you are thinking of adding something like this into your routine for the medical benefits. Also, please try to obtain your bitterroot from a specialist to make sure you get the best quality. The huckleberry. This plant belongs to a family of flowering plants, all of which bear small berries that range in colors from red to blue to black. The flavorful, juicy berries were collected by natives, eaten fresh or cooked, mashed, and dried into cakes. Many families still take the time to gather them for baking and cooking. Back when people moved around with the food supply, you would find groups following the ripening huckleberry bushes throughout western Montana. That was if they could get there before the bears did. More recently, people have tried to grow huckleberries domestically, sadly with very little success. Nearly all huckleberries are grown in the wild, and those who have had success growing them in captivity say they are nothing like the wild version.
The western meadowlark can be found in Mexico, Canada, and America. Their diet consists of insects, seeds, and berries. They are most active during the daylight hours. They are known to form small flocks during winter and are singly birds that sound like a flute. They are also Montana's state bird. The mountain bluebird. The mountain bluebird has the largest wingspan of all bluebirds, with a wingspan of 14.2 inches or 36 centimeters. Their population is about 4.6 million. They can produce a hybrid offspring with the eastern and western bluebirds. This bluebird builds their nests in holes. They could be found from woodpeckers or they could be naturally occurring holes. The milk snake is a non-venomous species of king snake. They can rattle their tails like rattlesnakes to scare off predators. It is common for a milk snake to be mistaken for a coral snake, which, unlike milk snake, are highly venomous. Milk snakes are red, white, black, and yellow. They got their names by farmers who thought that snakes went to the barn to drink milk from cows, but they were just eating the rodents. The gray wolf is historically native to Montana, but in the 1930s the government sponsored a predator control, which eventually had taken out the wolves from the state. Now there is an estimated amount of 1,000 wolves living in Montana. The gray wolf is also the largest wild canine species. Wolves are social animals that live in packs. Their territory can range from 50 to over 1,000 square miles. The northern leopard frog can lay 7,000 eggs at a time. Their lifespan is about 5 years. Unlike most tadpoles, this species have eyes on the top of their head rather than the sides. Their diet consists of spiders, leeches, and insects. They can occasionally eat small snakes, birds, and even other frogs. Grizzly bear, also known as a brown bear, can run up to 30 miles an hour and swim up to 6 miles per hour. Grizzlies are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and animals. Their diet consists of nuts, berries, fruits, roots, and of course, fish and meat. They can weigh anywhere between 200 and 840 pounds. During hibernation, the bears can go 100 days without eating, drinking, and even urinating. They are also Montana's state animal. The white-tailed deer. The white-tailed deer is the most common deer species in North America and live 3 times as longer in captivity than in the wild. The deer often live alone. They can jump as high as 10 feet in a single bound. They are also great swimmers, swimming up to 13 miles an hour and can hold their breath up to 30 seconds.